We in the Orthodox Bible, in the Wisdom of Sirach, chapter 20, when to speak. Go in. 21, when to speak. Chapter 20, verse 1. And there's a rebuke which is not timely, and there is he who is silent but has discernment. How much better is it to rebuke than to seethe with anger? He who confesses his fault will be kept from his loss. Like the desire of the eunuch to violate a maiden, so is the man who executes justice by violence. There is a man who is silent but is found to be wise, and there is a man who is hateful because he talks too much. There is a man who is silent because he has no answer, and there is a man who is silent because he knows when to speak. A wise man will keep silent until it is the right time to speak, but an arrogant and undiscerning man will speak out of turn. The man who talks too much will be desiccated, and the man who stands as is right will be hated. Buying and selling. 29. There is prosperity in the midst of adversities, but there is also a sum realized by a sale for a loss. There is a gift that will not profit you, and there is a gift where the payment is double. And there is a loss because of glory, and there is a man who raises his head from a humble state. There is a man who buys much with a little, but pays for it sevenfold. A wise man will make himself beloved through his words, but the kindleness of a fool will be forgotten. The gift of a senseless man will not benefit you, for his eyes are many instead of one, and he will give little but insult much. And he will open his mouth like a herald. Today he will lend, but tomorrow he will demand it back. Such a man is hateful. That's true. People like that. A man without grace. 2016. A fool will say, I have no friends, and I get no thanks for my good deeds. Those who eat my bread are worthless in their speech. How many will laugh scornfully at him? How often? A slip on the ground is better than a slip on the tongue. Thus the downfall of evil will come speedily. A man without grace is like a story told at the wrong time. It will continue on the lips of the ignorant. A parable from the lips of a fool will be rejected, for he does not tell it at its proper time. Commentary on sinners. There is one who is hindered from sinning because of his poverty. So when he rests, he will not be pierced with sorrow. There is one who may lose his life through shame, or lose it because of his foolish consonants. There is one who makes a promise to a friend because of shame, and needlessly gains him as an enemy. A lie is an evil disgrace in a man. It will continue on the lips of the ignorant. A thief is preferable to a continual liar. Both, however, will inherit destruction. The character of a liar brings dishonor, and his shame is continuously with him forever. The way of the wise. 20:27. A wise man will advance himself with his words, and a man with discernment will please great men. A man who works on the earth will raise up his harvest, and he who pleases great men will atone for wrongdoing. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise, and like a muzzle on the mouth they turn aside rebukes. Wisdom hidden and unseen treasures, what profit is there in either of them? Better is the man who hides his foolishness than a man who hides his wisdom. Amen.